Hey everyone, and welcome back. So, last time we took the old Augmented out for a spin, and it was a pretty good time. Riftwaker absolutely decimated the flagship. Wish I could have that every time. Unfortunately, we will not have it this time. Instead, I'm thinking about a little more of a vanilla ship. Like, super vanilla. Perhaps the elite rebel cruiser here. Not all rebels agree with Vance's violent genocides, but old habits die hard, even for this team of rebel turncoats. This ship, because I was looking for ships to play, I saw this one. It's very, very interesting in that you have xenophobia. Your crew might be working for the Federation now, but they still carry with them their old rebel prejudice. Human crew gain a 33% buff to all main stats, but alien crew have a 40% loss to all. So, yeah, don't get anyone but humans on this ship. I think it'll be interesting trying to only have humans. Also, that guy's got like a pink little sponge down there. Well, okay. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. We want to configure challenge level extreme, of course, because I'm dumb. Proceed, exit, continue, and we'll go ahead and salvage. Keep doing spiders probably. Just scrap the hull. It's always spiders. Spiders or a door that explodes you. It's one of the two. So overall, this ship doesn't seem great. Never surrender, do nothing. I mean, we could board. We have a 4-person board team, so if we can get a bunch of soldiers, we could do some good stuff. Do I want to send... I mean, even just the start crew, I guess, is pretty good for boarding. Though I'd rather not take a whole bunch of damage, so we're gonna do some damage first. Hopefully, let's go check. Who's over there? It's just a bunch of mantis, and they have a 0% chance of putting that fire out because they suck. I might not even have to. Oh, don't leave him. Don't leave him there. That's a mistake. If they get below 30 health, which they are, well, I gotta wait for this guy. He lives. He will live with 1 health. I can still shoot him to death, of course, because they have extra health, but that's disappointing. We could get a pretty, it'd be great, Criminy. Welcome aboard. I didn't want you, Criminy, and to be honest, you kind of suck. He's so slow. Yeah, he's gonna be like, what was it? Is it just repairs and stuff? It's health, damage, repair, sabotage, and movement speed. So yeah, he can't do anything. So he gets to be doors, actually. That's about all he could do. We can have one on doors and one on sensors. But I don't want any more aliens on my ship. It's just free stuff. I'll take it. Can't say no to free stuff. I actually have enough drone parts to sell some, which is even better. And it's more slavers. And they forgot to bring guns. That's an interesting strategy, of course. Wouldn't recommend it. Do I even... I can't actually see. I don't even know if I want to... I could probably just shoot O2 and they probably die that way. But I can probably board. He's so slow. It's a single NG? Oh, how unfortunate. How unfortunate for you guys. It's like baby's first slave trade. $19 and the slaves died. Not that I don't even think you can get humans from these events is the thing. I'm pretty sure you can only get aliens. Evaluate his condition. Liberal communicator shows an incoming transmission from a Zoltan ship. When you pick it, you agree by it. No, it sounds like a raving madman. Oh. Yeah, evaluate him. Oh, good. I got him on Svic. Great. Well, he can be a battery, I guess. The run where I wanted, you know, engines. Yeah, I'll put him on engines. The run where I'm wanting to not have any non-human crew, and it's just like, oh, you want crew? Here's 800 crew. Every jump is another crew. I don't want him. Give me Riley. We'll sell some stuff. I got these drone parts that I really don't care about. Thank you. And he's the trash man once again. And I can't actually afford any of his trash. Quick, sell. When is my Xenophobia sell for $35? Does that mean I can buy this somewhere? That'd be pretty great. I'd love to buy one of these guns. Chain flak, ion flak, any of them. But I'd have to sell decoy buoys. I guess I need drone parts for that, don't I? Decoy buoys are really good. I mean, all these guns here are really good. This one in particular is probably the best. Let's take 16. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to ignore. I'm probably going to want shields for this guy anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, something like that. So we'll just save up our money. More slavers. Every single jump is another slaver for some reason. The Federation's got a real problem here in Sector 1. Most of the population is enslaved. Okay, the guns are down forever, and we just go beat them up. Give him the old one. Don't explode the ship. Give him the old one too here. Now we do have a med base, so we have to be careful. Yes, all these wonderful crews that I really don't want. Thank you. If it was a slug, maybe. Just because he would be immune to mind control here. That's what I mean, door guy, I guess. Do we really have, like... We almost have max crew leaving Sector 1. Watch, this will be the run where we break our our crew, like, high score count. Send the elite crew in. He's got years of elite training. He's very good. Advanced ventilation, that's... I kind of wish this vented other rooms faster. Scales with power. Huh. Like regular power or O2 power. Attack the pirates. I don't know if it's really worth it. I guess it'd be good for Lanius, so that we don't have to worry about Lanius doing any nonsense. Like if I'm fighting a Lanius on my ship, right? Should be good. That's good job. He's doing a great job there. We could probably just do NGs. I don't even need the guns online. Just go over there and beat them up. It's just so good. Is there any way to get a Superman or whatever the guy is, the dude in power armor? $7, $10, pretty nice. Oh, he's just so slow. Nope, you guys are still there. You're still there. You're still here. I should save these positions. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of, oh, there's a store up there. Too bad I can't get up there and back. I could've went up there and bought, something, I guess. Hey, it's bad guys all the time. With their single laser. I don't even need to shoot them at all. Just send the boys in to punch them. I'm actually surprised we didn't avoid that shot. With how this run's going, it felt like we should have avoided it. Yep, already dead. $18. They took a collective, like, what? 16 damage? I guess technically we have a buff to all of them, too. It's 30% buff, 2 health damage, repair, and sabotage speed. So they all have, 133 health, and they all... what do these guys even do? By default, they do 1.2, so they're doing an extra 33% on top of that. It takes less combat damage. I don't know if that's boosted or not. All in all, I just need more soldiers. Investigate. Send in a crew to assist. I could get a medic out of this. I think I could also lose crew. Can I send in my trash? Send in like the Criminy, Monsvik, and Roper. I don't need them. Give me the medic instead. Is there a chance for a crew kill on here? I just want to make sure. I want to avoid crew kills. Yeah, there's a... there's a 1/3 chance of losing a crew, 1/3 chance of getting a medic, and that's it. The other 1/3 is nothing. So this is a terrible event. I guess I could attack a civilian vessel, but that's probably also pretty bad. It's 1/3 nothing, 1/3 stuff, 1/3 take 3 damage. Well, I mean, I guess I'll take the money, I guess. Did they actually fight a guy? Oh, we have to kill them first. Of course. Of course we have to actually kill the civilian vessel. We're playing as the bad guys this time around, right? Hopefully. They're gonna blame the rebels. We're flying the rebel ship. $7, and it's nothing. Okay. At least we get a little money out of that. Could you imagine, like, very first FTL run, you get here, you got 3 health left. You managed to kill this guy, like, oh man, I did it, and then the event just kills you. Like, how unfortunate. And get shields. And I actually want to save my money in case, like, I won't be able to do much damage. But I want to save my money for next sector. He's going to go ahead and board. I should be able to lay him out pretty quickly. Because my crew have extra health. I really just need to do 1 damage in here. He's got a chain charger and a chain gun, which is kind of scary. Yeah, that's the one miss you hate to see. So we're just going to have to get over there and we're going to have to do the damage ourselves. We'll send them into the O2, and they should leave piloting, and that will hopefully allow us to get the shot off. Perfect. And since we now have an extra 20% damage, we should be absolutely decimating these boys. 5 damage at a time. Yeah. Torch beam. That'll go great with war crimes. Can't say no to that. We've already done everything here, so nothing. Gotta love those war crimes. Too bad I can't really get it online right now, even if I spent all my money there. Do I get a liberated sector? Probably, just because it'll be really easy. Even the few ships that won't have O2, I think I should be able to beat them to death before they can do anything. Decoy buoys, I can only do the 1 because I don't have a lot of buoys at the moment. And we'll salvage, disable them first. Alright. He's actually proved to be a little useful there. I'm going to buy that just in case. If we find an oxygenless ship, I want my boys to be safe. Safe-ish. Okay, yeah, give him 10 fuel. No. Unfortunately, I do have to shoot them with all the guns now. And I'm gonna sit here and take damage forever. And he's betrayed me. But he's so incredibly bad that he can't do anything. It's a lot of missiles, by the way. Good. Wonderful. Well, we're gonna take a bunch of damage here. Like a lot of damage. An absurd amount of damage. I don't want you to leave that room. Because they have missiles. They have a lot of missiles. Yeah, you guys can go there. It's got heavy weapons is the issue. You betrayed me! How dare you? Okay, go fix this then. My doors! My shields! My systems. How are you not out of missiles yet? He's broken my guns. Shields are down, that's fine. I'm willing. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I figured he'd run out of missiles pretty soon, and then I could just beat him up and laugh at him. I guess you could go in here and power this room. Maybe. Oh, he's so trash. He's so trash. Don't fight my boys. Stop that. Do not. Cease and desist. He's gonna punch that room down. That's fine. He can punch it down. I don't care. Because I'm sending the boys in right now, and they're gonna do all. Oh, they've messed up now. I've turned that off, which is good. Had a 50% chance to resist ion damage. How are we actually taking this long to kill 3 NGs? Alright, $21 and defense drone, $13. Defense drone would have been really handy here. Maybe. Defense drone 1 kind of sucks. These guys are not gonna, like, he's got 45 max health. 45. A stiff breeze could kill that man. No, my guys are maddening over here. You know what we need? We need that upgrade that makes humans work better together. Then we're gonna do just ungodly amounts of damage. They're so bad. They're so bad. They're just so slow. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, we'll go up here. Why not? Maybe I should buy weapon power so that doesn't happen again. The buffer wouldn't have helped me there just because it did 2 damage. Do nothing. Does he have O2? I can't tell. He does, and it's just 1 guy, so. Get over there and end him. This guy might not even get there in time. No, he'll be there. Not for long. And he's dead. $14. My guys took, like, what? 2 damage? The boys are so speedy. Absolute mad lads with the speed. We could get we could maybe find a link here. I ain't gonna waste a lot of time up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I can hope it's in here. But I think this is like a juicy area that we do want to go to. Check out what's for sale. I mean, if we were playing a little bit, want to do the role play, we would have attacked him instead. But maybe not. Kind of want to not be dead. I could do this for free. That's pretty good. Humans. Field training, Hippocratic oath. Natural intuition. Always have level 2. I like you just have to pour 6 gallons of fuel on their heads. I just plus 12 to everything, but teamwork. 50% buff to combat damage and repair speed in the same room as other humans. Yes. Just all of the damage. And this is a terrible store. What is this store? I might take Dirk. Sell the battle bot, sell the defense drone. Torch beam, yeah, it's fun, but sell that. I need space. I don't want to sell decoy buoys. Chain bomb's great. I think Dirk's gonna do us the goods. Just because we can get it online fairly easily. That's torch beam still. I haven't decided if I'm gonna sell torch beam or just keep it up for the jokes. Just more power. Maybe power to run my ship. Give them 4 fuel. Yeah, sure, why not? $20. $20 is more useful than the fuel right now because you only really need 1 fuel per jump. Oh no, it's another separatist. Whatever will I do? I don't even want to send this guy in. He's probably got this covered, just the two of them. Do so much damage. It's so good. I have more things to sell. I would love to find 2 more of these guys. I don't know where oh, it's more fuel. $22, alright. Did you jump 1 more jump? That's more fuel for you. Here's the main concern here, right? The spooky ship of death. If it's here, which it probably isn't. But if it is, it's gonna be a little hard to fight. Who is here? Ah, it's a spooky ship of death. I told you not to be here. This gives me money. Ah, it gives me money. Ah, he's got the beam of death as well. We really gotta turn guns off, and then drones, and then we can deal with everything else. Dirk, please. Oh, Dirk, you're just the best. Well, he missed most of those shots, but that's fine. The Dirk has done the job that he needed to do. It's still not offline. And it worked. The guns are offline, so I'm not going to die here. And I'm going to get the boy. He's going to be terrible, mind you. Means one of my glorious slots has got to be filled with with someone who's very weak. That was an amazing fight. Let's do that one every time. Does mean oh yeah, I gotta get down there. Do I want to take a pit stop at the store? I guess I do have something to sell. 1, 2. I need to be there in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta be down there earlier. I don't want to go up and over. I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I could go up and over. Guarantee I get all the jumps. I probably want to buy fuel here. Scan your ID. I could get a defense drones, beams. Actually, I should probably just save my money because I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get the bomb of death here in a second. So, even though this is a pretty good gun. Shop instead. Burst 3. What are these shops? They have nothing in them. Okay, we'll buy a little bit of this, a little bit of the old fuel. Fuel's gonna be a little hard coming by. Next sector, get rid of this. Torch is not gonna help me. Money is going to help me next sector. Money and guns. I'm gonna need 2 more power by the time I get to next sector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Be there in 6. I kind of want to go 1 early, just in case there's some sort of thing that delays me for some reason. There's no one here? Oh no, it's murder bots. I love murder bots. I can't really afford to have murder bots on my ship, though. I don't have room. But I do love murder bots. They're great. I better just turn this off, yeah. Oh no, it was fine. My shield's charged back. Like, the issue here is next sector, right? Super fast coming in is the fact that none of them will have O2. I can maybe swing for the oxygen packs, send the boys over, and do some damage. Medic guy will help a lot. Murderbot dispersal, of course. Thankfully, when they board... 1, 2, 3... I actually want to be there 1 early, just in case. Okay. Just dudes. But if I get the O2 and the up this, and then also this guy, we might be able to board and do crew kills. I don't know why I'm even waiting to attack. I could just... I could just go over there and beat them to death. Oh no, their medbay's gone. You could try and get to that medbay, but my boys, they're so speedy. They're so speedy. $23. I kind of wish I had bought the other one just so that they had more health too. But we're going for the fast kills here, I think. I'm also gonna go up and over, so that, you know, something bad can't happen down there. It's civilian ship, of course. Ah, yes, the Separatists were evil the whole time. I just love how much damage these guys do. Is there a way to get, like, martial arts training to make them do even more damage? No, my guns! I needed those for all the reasons. Okay, $21. Liam. I'm gonna say no, I don't even need you. I mean, I could take him, but I'm gonna get Kronkmeister here in a second. Also, they crew killed the entire ship and took 40 damage. Granted, 2 of them were NGs, so they were trash to begin with. But still, it's a lot of damage. Intruder on deck. Yeah, offer him up for a bounty. And $20, my hull's exploded. Doesn't matter. The boys know how to put fires out. I need to go, like, rebel sector. This is what I need to do. Find more rebels. Contact Delanius. Unfortunately, I do have to go here first. And then we don't get a choice of next sector either. Yeah, we'll deploy one. I don't really care about deploying all of them. You got anything to offer? I would like that payload gun. Thank you. It's 2 power. There's no stores anywhere nearby, so we'll just go ahead and buy that now. I think it's important enough to do this, because if we run into someone who's, like, real mean, we're gonna want payload online. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, here's some basic data, I guess. Ruins. I want to find an empty beacon and buy repair arm. Hull's below half. Makes me worry. Attack them, of course. See, like, I don't want to send the boys over just yet. I don't have the O2 thing. Kronkmeister's gonna kill my my precious boy. Is it a good idea to have him run down here to get the med bay a little bit? Probably not, no. Shot 1 bullet. Okay. Some misses because Jimmy up there is just a god of what he does. Also, wow, that did a lot of damage. Thankfully, their guns are now offline forever. He's so slow. It's so bad. Oh, it's bad. We'll smite him. The main issue is that they're going to explode and do a lot of damage. How fast do you guys die in the void, by the way? Let's go test. It's still pretty fast. It's faster than I want it to be. Gotta payload this guy. I'm trying for a little crew kill here, a little sneaky crew kill. They're probably both going to explode, is the main issue. But if I send over all of the boys, I could probably beat them down fast enough. But if they explode, they get better combat stats. He turned a gun off. Payload this guy. I don't think I'm going to be able to do crew kill here. I mean, maybe. But I think he's going to fix this room in time. So I have to say no to that, then. Yeah. Shame. $22. Payload. That's extremely strong. Take a couple hundred of those, please. Bonfy, you need to go get the health.